right, good day, class. Good day, everyone watching my telecast. I want to quickly solve this question. Question number 2 here, that is AB Limited. The question says, AB Limited manufactures one standard product which sells at Nigerian Naira 10 Naira per unit, and the trading profit for 6 months ended 14 is as followed. Please, let's quickly look at it. You are required to calculate break-even point, fixed cost, profit volume ratio, variable cost per unit, and contribution if 50,000 units are sold. Please let me quickly show you how it is done. Thank you. One more time, you are welcome to Speedy Success Professional, and I'm presenting the solution to you. It is performance management course, and the topic is break-even point analysis. Now, we're going to look at how to solve the questions on break-even point where you need to apply simultaneous equation. Now, if the solution says that we are to determine break-even point where we do not know the variable cost per unit. Therefore, profit is equals to contribution profit is contribution quantity minus fixed cost. And when we apply that, we can choose a stream figure of the data, January and June. Someone have asked me before, I said you can choose any of the dates. The formula is 40,000 is equal to 60,000 C minus fiscal equation 1. And for June, 8,000 loss, which is 36,000 contribution quantity minus fixed cost. Using the formula, subtract equation 2 from 1 and making sure that you understand very well mathematical signs of plus or minus. When you are minusing 40,000 from, when you decide to take away minus 8,000 from 40,000, you will have it 40,000 minus 8,000, and which will give you 48,000 in positive. And then 36,000 from 60,000 definitely will give us 24,000 with the C sign with it. Now, fixed cost minus fixed cost is gone. We now have with us 48,000 against 24,000 C. C, therefore, is 48,000 divided by 24,000, which gives us 2 Naira per unit. That's how you have to start. So you have been able to determine contribution per unit, and we'll now look at how do you now determine fixed cost, which is what you're going to determine break-even point with. So fixed cost is all using that formula, or just use any equation 1 or equation 2, you will have that fixed cost will be 80,000 Naira. Let's go and now answer the question. This is a preliminary, but the examiner will not allow you to take away this preliminary. It's very necessary to show that you understand what you are doing. Are we together? Now we'll move up to look at the answer 1. Break-even point in unit and in value. The break-even point in unit is fixed cost over contribution per unit, and that is 80,000 divided by 2. And we have 40,000 units. Very straight. So with 40,000 units, the company will break even. They will not make profit or make loss. Are we together? That's what it means. Then in value, the assumption we see in calculation C3 is CS ratio, which is same as CMR, is 0.2, which is 20%. And when you divide that, it will generate 400,000 Naira, which is the break-even sales. Are we together? Now let's go down. Solution 2 now that you may see. Fixed cost, like we have done earlier, using the formula is QC minus profit, which is 120,000 minus 40,000 in equation 1, it will give us fixed cost of 80,000. Then calculate profit volume ratio. PVR is same thing as CS, which is 2 Naira over 10 what I've explained in this class is that when your unit price is 20% and it starts with 2 naira, the 100% of that calculation will be 10 naira. Now listen to me very well. In accountancy, all figures, group of figures, represent a certain ratio percentage and they are somehow constant. Remember, variable cost per unit here is constant and contribution per unit is also constant. Those are the assumptions we have with break-even points. Now, if 2 naira was 20%, therefore, the 100% will be 10 naira. And if you choose to say 2 naira is 20% and you say 100% should be 20 naira, you'll find that when you place 2 naira on 20 naira, you will get 10%. So the solution is that 2 naira grown up to percentage because contribution is equal to sales minus variable cost. And if contribution is assumably 2 naira and it's 20%, therefore variable cost will be 80%. And that's what we get, and it will be 8 naira. Are we together? Mathematical explanation says that the unit of figure is 2 naira. If it is in 1 unit, 1 digit, the maximum of it can only be 10 naira. If it's in 2 digits, the maximum of it can be 100 naira. If it's in 3 digits, the maximum of it can be what? 1,000. Do we make sense with that? Nice. Now let's go to solution number 4 before we go out of the class. Solution 4 says determine variable cost per unit. And this formula is very constant. Sales minus contribution is equal to variable cost per unit. If we have established that sales per unit is 10 naira, therefore variable cost per unit will be what? 8 naira. It can be in any currency. Contribution at 50,000 units is where we use to determine whether our assumptions are correct or not. Contribution is equal to sales in unit times contribution per unit, and that's 50,000 times 2. It gave us 100,000. Let us check whether we are correct or not. If sales is 10 naira per unit, multiplied by 50,000, it will give us 500,000 naira. Variable cost is 50,000 times 8, 400,000. Take it away, you will have a contribution of 100,000. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our lesson. My name is Femi Richworld Aiyeolowo. You want to register for our lectures online, WhatsApp, just call my number 08148421111. It will be on this platform. And then you also want to watch our video, just like our video and watch it on YouTube. It will be in Speedy Success Studio. God bless you. Have a nice time. See our video next.